Hello everyone, welcome back to Connor's Bees. Today is the day we've all been waiting on. This is the honey uncapping, extraction, and bottling process. If you can remember from the last video, we took all these boxes off of our hives. And so today we're going to go ahead and start the bottling process. All our frames here are able to use, sometimes we're not able to use them because they're not fully capped enough, but these ones are able to fully be used. So just to give you a heads up about what we have here, here is my uncapping tank. Here is my uncapping knife that we'll be using, uncapping tools, my uncapping fork. After we uncap them, we'll put them in the spinner here. If you can see this, this is just a 2-frame spinner we have here. I don't know if you can see inside there. It's just a hand crank one. All our frames look beautiful. If you can see, pretty much every single frame, if you can remember, it looks like this. How I like to do it is just simply take it right like this. I go up on it first, and then I will come back down on it. Sometimes you have to make a couple passes on it, which is fine. All right, and then whenever this knife doesn't get, you simply take your fork, and then how I like to do it is just go underneath the wax cappings, and just right like this, just go right underneath of them. You do want to make sure you get all the cappings. If you don't get all the cappings, the honey will not come out no matter how much you spin it. So it is important that you get all the cappings off of it. Like I said, it is unusual that we're able to use every single frame because I am kind of particular about using frames that's not fully capped, but luckily this year we're able to. All right, now you just turn the frame over and do the same on this side. Just do the same on both sides. Get what you can with the knife, then you just go back through with the fork. Okay, there's one full frame done. After that, simply flip it back over, bring it over here, and just set it right down in. Like I said, this is a 2-frame spinner. Okay. And then you just go on to the next frame and do the exact same thing. Show you one more time here. Again, these frames were just absolutely beautiful, just fully capped. You kind of asked for better frames than this. Every single frame looks like this. And just work your way up on it first. And after that, you just want to come back down the whole thing. All right like that. Come back up. All right, we're able to get most of it with the knife. A little bit here, just still need to get with the uncapping fork. Okay, that side is completely done now. Turn it over. Just do the same thing on this side. Wow, this one's really, if you can see this one's really built out. They really, I don't know if you can see this right here, but they've really come out on this one. Okay, so I will not have to use the fork very much on this one since they build out on it so much. A little bit right here, just a little bit up top there. Okay, that's all there is to that one. Again, with that one, put it over here. And now what we do, we just spin it. Make sure the bucket's underneath of it. Okay, so what I like to do here is I usually spin it 3 different times. If you look down inside there, you can see the honey coming up, spinning on the edges. And what will happen, the collects on the edges, and then it will drain down to the bottom and come out the spout here into the bucket. And I like to spin it both ways. Now I'm going to go in reverse for a second. So this is a food grade bucket. We have a 400 micron filter that we are using. Okay, so after this, I will turn each frame. All right, and then this time I will go a little bit harder on it, or a little bit faster. Yeah, I wish you could smell this. This just smells amazing. Again, I'm going to go in reverse on it. Yeah, the smell coming out of here is just absolutely amazing. Then I'm going to flip it one more time. So I like to flip this 3 times, or actually twice. Flip that one. Do what? Yeah, I was just thinking that too for our next time. All right, I'm just going to go in reverse. All right, everyone, we've been at this for a while now. As you can see, the honey's really starting to drain out there. This pell's filling up here. But yeah, that's just draining out there. Then you can see it right there. Yeah, the whole screen's filling up. Just dripping out of there. We're probably almost halfway through. If you can see over here, I mean, all these are now empty. So these are completely empty. Let me tell you, when they're empty, they are a lot lighter. If you look down into the uncapping bucket, a lot of uncappings. We're not going to waste that. That's going to go into a separate strainer for now. But yeah, we're almost halfway done. We may need to get a new bucket in there. But yeah, so far everything's going great. Okay, everyone, I just wanted to show you these honey frames here. I mean, they are all just completely filled. These are some of the best looking honey frames I have ever seen. And if you just look down in here, every single one is exactly the same. I mean, they're just all completely filled. I just wanted to show everyone what these are looking like. I mean, every single frame. I mean, these bees did an amazing job. Every hive. I mean, you couldn't ask for better frames than this. So yeah, I just wanted to show everyone this. If you come over here and look, I got my brother on the spinner. I put him to work today. I mean, we've actually had to switch over to another bucket, but both those are 400 micron filters. So far, everything's going good. We're a little bit more than halfway done now, but we're going to keep at it until we're completely done. Okay, everyone, we're back here. We had to take a little break. Apparently, our phone was overly full. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and do the cut comb. This is the only frame of cut comb we did. I normally don't do cut comb, but my girlfriend's pap gave me this frame, so I decided to give it a try. And actually, the bees took to it really well. As you can see, they completely filled it out. If you go back and watch my earlier videos, this was completely empty. So what we're going to do now, we're going to try to just cut this out. Like I said, I normally don't do cut combs, so this is going to be a new experience. And we also got these little plastic containers for the cut comb too. Let's see if I can't just... I didn't cut that very good, did I? Let me grab that knife and see if I can't just push it down in here. There we go. Now it just fell out there. All right. And there's our first piece of cut comb from the frame that my girlfriend's Pat gave us. So what we're going to do, we'll just do every single one like that. We'll do one more here. I'll do this one this time. Oh, that would have worked good. We'll do that next year. Okay. There we go. All right, so it's going to be right like that. We're just going to do that with every single one that's in here. Okay, everyone, we are completely done with the spinning process. Every frame has been spun. If you look over here, both these buckets are pretty full. As you can see, there's still a lot of honey in these strainers that will still need to drain. This bucket's about right here. This one's about right here. We're just going to let them rest all night. That'll give a chance for any impurities to come to the top of the honey. Such as any wax that made it through the screen or any air bubbles that may be in the honey. The only other thing I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to take our wax cappings, as you can see in this bucket here, and I'm going to put them all in the strainer and just let them rest all night too, get as much honey out of there as we can. This will be, since this is a 600 micron filter, this will just be for personal use, and the only other thing we got to do is tomorrow we're going to bottle all the honey, and that's all I got for you. We'll see you tomorrow. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Connor's Bees. It is the next morning here after we already extracted all the honey yesterday. As you can see down in this bucket here, most of the honey has strained out of this filter, leaving just mainly the wax cappings and everything. So what we're going to do now is just go ahead and start filling up the honey, or filling up the bottles rather. So you just want to loosen that. And the best way I found is go nice and slow, bottle by bottle. Then we have about 2 of these. Just remember, I don't feed after I put honey supers on, so everything that's coming out of here is pure honey. The reason why I don't feed is because I don't want sugar, water, honey, and honey that's really not natural. All the honey I get is 100% honey. That's just how it is. That's that liquid gold. That's really just all it is. I mean, it's just filling it up bottle by bottle at this point. All right, that's all I got for you for now, and we'll be back here in a little bit to show you the final product. Okay, everyone, we are finishing up here. As you can see, this is the final result. We had a pretty good year of honey production. We actually ended up running out of bottles because we ended up with more honey than what I anticipated. So we ended up going to using these jars, putting honey in there. Then we ended up running out of jars. As you can see in this bucket, we still get about a half a bucket of honey left in there. I don't know if you can see down in there or not, but so what we decided to do is we're just going to order some more bottles, and then once the bottles come in, we're going to finish bottling it up. But yeah, this is the final result. Thank you for watching. Just press that subscribe button.